How will they tell people don't say Nasarawa State Governor don't get message now? You go just see results. That thing, any bridge where you complain, they go fix them. If na road, they don't fix them. If na hospital, in fact, make we appreciate Nasarawa State Governor.
Yes,
so I won't make I involve Nasarawa State government now. Now that waiting the name, they could remind me now. If they work with Nasarawa State governor.
Okay, we'll go.
The former staff of MPA.
Okay, we go get the name ordinary president.
Now. Not be any, but they do that kind of thing with me. Now. And then Accountant General, una never call Accountant General.
Yes, sir.
I will call him this morning, Pacham.
Okay, sir.
But meanwhile, make I look for this. Person number. Just hold the line. Make all of una hold the line.
Okay, sir.
Make una hold the line. Nasarawa. Hello, good morning, Your Excellency.
The uncommon president. I'm here, Mr. President.
Yes. Yeah. My brothers, my sisters, when they listen to the program, now Nasarawa State Governor, I call live on air now, and you answer one time.
Wow.
I not tell you now, say they work and they concerned about the people of Nasarawa State.
Yes, sir.
As we do now, they lead the leadership of governors for Nigeria. Make we appreciate them. Your Excellency, I called you this morning to report about one girl where they killed one NYSC core member. Where somebody butcher her, mutilate her body, butcher her pieces. And the Nigerian police don't enter the matter, and they do good work. What we want, as we be saying, inside your state, this thing happened. As the executive governor of Nasarawa State and the chief security officer of Nasarawa State, I want to make you involved for this matter. Now I call you this early morning.
Mr. President, I'm already involved in this matter. Just you have called coincidentally, I'm here with the Minister of Women Affairs. So let us say hello to you.
Okay.
Your Uncle President, how are you?
Honorable Minister, ma.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma. I want to make you greet the whole world because everybody they listen to you now. You go shout.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, everybody.
We're gonna clap for her now.
No woman, no nation. Build the women and build the nation. So, Mr. President, we're on it. The Uncommon President, we're on this case.
Okay.
And I can assure you that under Mr. President's watch, nobody will be abused in Nigeria. We're reviewing the laws, we're strengthening policies, and we come very strongly from the punitive angle so that we prevent abuse and any kind of social injustice in societies, in our communities, on girls, on families, on children, on everyone. So thank you for all you do. I'll hand over to
No, don't hand over yet. Honorable Minister.
Yes, I'm here. I'm with you.
Honorable Minister, first of all, introduce yourself. Within your name.
My name is Iman Suleiman Ibrahim. I be the Minister of Women Affairs for Nigeria.
For those of una who know fit to remember this woman, una go remember her for one thing. Now she come to NAPTIP, come transform NAPTIP.
Wow.
When she raised the bar of NAPTIP reach one special standard, they can't remove her. Now it make NAPTIP come collapse now when we know they get a result. Make we appreciate her.
Yes, sir.
Honorable Minister of Women Affairs.
Yes, please.
You go shout one hembelembe with your energy so that Brekete family members, Breketarians all over the world will answer.
The energy of every woman within Nigeria. Hembelembe.
Oh, no.
Thank you very much. So you can give the...
Hold on for my excellence.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. President, there is no way we have something like that and just keep it to ourselves. We are working on it. In Nasarawa State, we already have a law in place, and we already had some convictions recently. Anybody involved in this kind of crime, the punishment by our own law in Nasarawa State is death. So it is not anybody that doesn't have the conscience to go and take somebody's life the way this useless human being has done. The punishment is for the person also to face the same consequences. So this is what we are going through. And like you said, the police are working on it. But in addition to the wonderful work that the police are doing, the DSS is also working on it. We are very lucky in Karu local government. We have a chairman who was a one-time high-ranking, respected police officer in the EFC, who understands investigation, who is also on it. So, and it's one of the things I was going to bring the minister actually when you said. So everybody is on it because we don't believe in this kind of crime to shelve it under the table. So thank you very much for calling me, on a subject like that. It has shown that you are indeed the president of the common man. And that's what you will continue to be, yes.
Thank you. Your Excellency, before you go,
yes,
this kind of opportunity, the 2-day common, and you, that's the way they reserved. You they like to brag about your achievements. But you see, sometimes, if you not blow your trumpet, if you keep them, somebody will get mouth odor will blow your trumpet. I beg, tell us a little out of the achievements where you don't bring to the Nasarawa State when they say everybody they celebrate now. Tell us a little.
In achievements, you have visible and invisible achievements. But let me start with the achievement that Nigeria had yesterday. Through our presentation, I have appeared on channels yesterday to explain it to Nigerians, the greatest achievement we had yesterday on the tax reform bill. Yesterday we had a meeting, and I was actually part and parcel of this entire process from the moment the Northern Governor said we have to review tax bill. When the governors mentioned that, we look at the tax bills, 4 of them as presented by highly competent, highly respected, tax experts. That's Zach Adedeji and Professor Taiwo Oyedelim. They presented, we look at them, we criticize them. We didn't criticize them because we hate our party or because we dislike Mr. President or even dislike the experts that presented. We criticize them because we look at the consequences of those bills. And one of those consequences is the inflation that those kind of bills will cause. Because we are already around 34% inflation in Nigeria. So if you introduce additional taxes, for Nigerians, Nigeria actually is going to go higher. And for some of us in the far northern part of the country, we are not even talking about 30-something%, we may be talking about 40-something%. So people may not even be able to feed, but they cannot buy certain things that are taxable. So yesterday was a very good day. We had a wonderful meeting together and collectively between the governors and the committee that prepared this tax bill, we came to an agreement that there will be no tax increase in Nigeria now. That is the biggest of what you have had. So that is one. So that is an invisible development that people don't see. In Nasarawa State, we came into an area. A lot of people, when you ask them in Nasarawa State, what is the development of A.A. Sule? They will tell you, he constructed roads all over the place. He constructed schools all over the place. He constructed hospitals all over the place. He constructed the major roads that we have. He constructed a brand new secretariat for us we never had in Nasarawa State. Those are the kinds of things that people will tell you. But let me tell you, the invisible ones we have done. I constructed a school with my colleagues together as a team. We sat down at Nasarawa State needs, in order to reduce unemployment, we need vocational and technical education. So we decided to construct a vocational and technical institute. We named it after our first governor, the late Wing Commander Abdullahi Ibrahim. He's not even from Nasarawa State. We named it after him in order to show appreciation for what he has done for us. So we did that. I'm happy to tell you that just about 10 days ago, the vice president himself came and he was moved when he came to see over 1,100 students that we have taken, some of them almajiris from the streets. We trained them. We give them technical skills they require, and we are giving them money in order for them to go and start running their businesses. I'm an emotional person, to be honest with you. And when I went and sat down and started looking at some of those almajiri, so that almajiri will never be almajiri again. When we picked them, we didn't know where they come from, which city they come from, who their parents were. We picked them because they are Nigerians. And it's our responsibility as a government to do that. That is invisible development that we brought into our state. Today, one of the things we did, every governor says he's going to do agriculture. In Nasarawa State, we selected 10,000 hectares of land. We planted rice in 2,000 hectares. We cultivated additional 3,000 hectares to make it 5. We have just finished harvesting. This is not talk. This is actually something you will see. Mr. President came. He saw the rice that we harvested. We harvested, out of the rice, we took over close to 30,000 bags. We sold to Olam for processing. Another 6,000, we now gave it as seeds to every local government, and we gave them free tractors and free seeds so that every local government will go and
Make we appreciate. Continue.
So these are the kinds of things, don't want to sit back and continue. As you said, I don't like blowing my trumpet. This thing I'm telling you, I prefer somebody else to do that. Let me tell you the last one. Everything we are doing in Nasarawa State today, all the work, everywhere you go, we have changed Nasarawa State into a construction site. Roads everywhere, in order to open the access to rural areas or this and that. Not 1 naira that we have taken, that is a loan. I have not taken 1 naira loan in Nasarawa State to do all those kind of things.
Wow, please, let's appreciate.
Wait, Your Excellency.
Yes.
All these things where you do, including that bridge where you do, we link Buruku and the Brekete Family sites and services, we will take you to Plateau State and other places. You did not take one loan from anybody to achieve these things.
1 naira we have not taken. In the first 4 years of our administration, that time we were having lots of difficulties. So we had taken some loans here and there, but they were all short loans. We had paid every one of them. In fact, we had taken a bond at one time. We had paid that bond also. So that from this 2023, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to office, we have not taken 1 naira loan from any bank or anybody. So all the process we are doing right now, there is no loan whatsoever. Instead, Nasarawa has paid over 50 billion naira loans that we inherited since we came. So this is what we are. This is what we are doing in our own small way. Nasarawa is a small state. We are not a very big state like Brekete Family. So this is what we are doing.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Before you go, say as you reel out some of these achievements, the man we just come my mind. The governor now, but now former governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel.
Yes,
that's correct.
The way you get you see future for Nasarawa State. Now so that man see future for Akwa Ibom State when he be governor. And the Akwa Ibom State now state where you be say they get law of continuity. If you come and succeed anybody in an office, you must continue from where he stopped. So now,
go ahead, I'm listening.
And you now, with this the standard where you don't set now, I beg before you go, I would like make you talk to the State House of Assembly, make una come up with a law. We go ensure sustainability of any previous government project. Now, let me tell you something in that line. I didn't want to take your whole program talking. No. Because when we came, the first thing we did was to complete every project that the previous administration has started. In fact, there was one project
started by the late Ali Akwedoma, who died. Even that's before my predecessor. You know, that's what we call the banquet hall inside Government House. It was started by Ali Akwedoma. I was the one that completed it, and I named it again after him. So it is called P.U. Akwedoma Banquet Hall because he started it. We had a brand new presidential lodge, which was started by Tankwa Almakura. We completed it. We named it after Tankwa Almakura because he started it. So we had so many of these kind of projects started by previous administration, and we have done that. When I came to Nasarawa, we didn't have any industry whatsoever. Today we have 5 industries in Nasarawa State. In the area of mining and agriculture. The only thing that you have closest to industry in Nasarawa State was the open farm, which I met on ground. They have also expanded. Now, it's because you talk about sustainability, that is what I would do that. I work for Dangote as the group managing director of the sugar, and I understand the essence of sustainability. If there is no continuity, no investor will come. A lot of the investors actually came into Nasarawa State because they believe I'm a business person and I can actually promote businesses. So they came. But before they agreed to invest, we enacted the law in Nasarawa State about Nasarawa investment development to protect people's investment even after I'm no longer in office. So if Nasarawa State government will make a mistake to just come in and say they are going to crush any one of these industries, their account will be garnished because the people will go to court, they will get judgment, and they will pay them for their investment. So no foolish governor will even do that. You understand? So these are the kinds of things we are doing. I'm doing it from my experience of somebody who has worked for some of these companies. When I was with Dangote, we invested in about 14 African countries, you know, various companies. So, and those are the kind of things we got from those countries, and that's what we brought into Nasarawa State. So there is no way somebody will invest his money now. One crazy man will just come tomorrow and say, I'm taking over your company or something like that. So because of that, now we have law in Nasarawa State established that nobody can just come in and say, I'm not going to continue with people's investment and take it over and wipe it out. So let me not take over your program. Your program was not meant for me, so let me stop here.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Before you go introduce yourself and then shout Hembelembe in an executive excelential way. But before then, Your Excellency, I got one request where I want to make on air. With this law where you now don't get to protect investment. You know, say now the only state where I just get here for the first time said enact law to protect investors and investment. Now they say we now go see influx of investors from all over the world. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
With this assurance now, I beg, I would like make Nasarawa State government get stick for Brekete Family Smart City sites and services. I want make una complete role. Make una take part ownership of Brekete Family sites and services smart city. I beg.
That will be that will be fantastic. In fact, I was looking at somewhere like that because I know I came for the groundbreaking of that site.
Yes.
And the reason why I like it is because it is done for the poor man. You know, so that Nasarawa State, at the time we came, we were not financially comfortable to be able to do anything. But I'm telling you today, I'm not saying we are the richest state in the country, but we are financially comfortable to be able to invest in that kind of project. So if you are serious about this proposal, people write to us, write your document, come to and meet me in Latvia. Together with your team, we will connect with our investment house and they will open up the discussions and we will select the people from the streets, the poor people, along with you, who is in those houses, so that we reduce the number of congestion by the roadside, that is there. That's why I constructed the bridge for you. That bridge, and I say, you didn't even say thank you. Yeah, just
thank you. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir. We made about 4 attempts to construct that bridge, but After putting a few millions of naira, the next rainy season, water will carry the bridge. After putting the contractor that did that bridge now told us that bridge cost almost 3 billion naira.
That's correct.
Thank you very much for doing that for humanity. May God continue to bless you, sir.
Amen.
Thank you very much. My name is Abdullah.
Dr. Juma Amadu.
Before His Excellency introduce himself, I just want to thank him very well for the wonderful work he's doing in Nasarawa State. And my own name is Dr. Siba Amadu, the daughter-in-law of Engineer A.J. Amadu, sir. Nice to
okay. Engineer A.J. Amadu.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So that's very good. If you are his in-law now, you are my in-law because I was his employee in your steel rolling company. He was a former general manager, so I was a small engineer when he was there. So if you are his in-law, you are my in-law. And thank you very much, our in-law.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Juma Amadu. So after your introduction now, you give us an excelential hembelembe, then we go answer Ololodo, then you go.
My name is Abdullah Sule from the small village of Gudi Station in Nasarawa State, the executive governor of Nasarawa State, and I thank every one of you. I thank Mr. President and Belembe.
Oh, lo.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Make we appreciate, please.
Auntie Mariam.
Yes, sir.
Not the executive governor will recall, so.
Yes, sir. Now we call.
Maybe you just talk freely, so.
Yes, sir.
Then one monkey where they give him one small appointment as a spokesperson for the post just because they give him contract of supplying computers.
Honestly, sir.
Somebody go just say the manager brigadier general where we know say you know deserve. They kill somebody the king. The king where they for NBA. His colleagues kill him because of one wrong policy where NBA gets for grant. We call the person, and then the person is responsible to talk to us on behalf of the chief of defense staff and the on the post. They go, they brag up and down. Now, serving executive governor, not the former governor, not the minister, not the. Not here minister again.
Yes, sir.
We call governor, we call minister, then one create person go they put the do so we go puncture him back.
Yes, sir.
Make I enter toilet and they come.
Okay.
I know.